Chat, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on.
Have decided to commit a crime against two older men. Men.
Hey, watch out behind you.
Two women who don't look like criminals have decided to commit a crime against two older men. Unexpectedly, the victims can restrain one, but the other tries to fight back.
Where is the these is all women? These fucking niggas. What the? Alright. With no bumper Camry?
Amid the chaos, one of the perpetrators freed himself from the victim's grip. They left the victim and successfully continued their crime spree, leaving the victim injured and in shock. On June 26, 2021, the inevitable incident occurred at Club Paradise, creating tension and generating reports from panicked residents about what was happening in the area.
God damn!
From panicked residents about what was happening in the area.
He home? Is anybody? Nigga hitting the ground. What the fuck is this nigga? I know this nigga. I just know he ain't running. Got his back turned while shooting. You could have shot your homie doing that. Yeah, nah, he wild as hell.
The CCTV footage shows a bustling atmosphere outside the club, with people from different groups gathering. Still, in the middle of the day, they became involved in a feud and escalated the situation.
Whoever that was,
and escalated the situation. Still, in the middle of the day, they became involved in a feud and escalated the situation.
Yeah, his gun was stuck in his pants. What the fuck?
One of the perpetrators who started the shooting escaped into a house where he continued to attack the other group outside through the door. Following this incident, Temple police searched for the perpetrators, who were still at large. On a quiet night in Atlanta, an incident involving a teenager leads us to severe challenges and consequences.
What's wrong with you, man? What are you shoving me like that for, man?
That night, reports came in from a convenience store on Atlanta Avenue. Officers responded to reports of an altercation involving a gun. They found Taven Shelton, a 17-year-old juvenile, about to leave the convenience store.
Don't move.
I got a gun on my book.
6'9" recovered. Don't move.
Go ahead.
The officers should have taken action against Shelton. After a search, an unexpected object was found. The police officers took him away for further investigation. In East Oakland, video surveillance captured an incident at a store in the middle of the night.
I see. This is why you can't work in the middle of the night at these gas stations. Look at this. We got masked up demons, folks.
Oakland, video surveillance, police officers took him away for further investigation. In East Oakland, video surveillance captured an incident at a store in the middle of the night. A tense atmosphere was in the air as a group of people wearing black hoodies and some wearing face masks entered the store. They initially asked the store owner for tobacco, but when asked for their identities, they refused to give it.
What the fuck? Hold on. Hold the head scratcher. Time out. Do you mean to tell me? He said, I said, give me everything. And then his homie took the gun from him. Cocked it. Because obviously he didn't cock it. Give me everything? For some damn tobacco?
Sensing that something was about to happen, the shopkeeper was cautious and didn't act rashly until the predictable incident occurred. One of them pulled out a gun and pointed it at the shopkeeper. They took money from the drawer and some items from the shop before running away. On a night in Atlanta, a disturbance on a roadside turns into a tragedy.
What the fuck? They pointing guns at niggas. What the fuck is going on?
In this footage, a group of people are arguing with each other, increasing tension. They are seen carrying items that can be used to commit violence against each other, creating a tense atmosphere that night. The unrest came to a tragic end in May when Dominic McKibbins, an 18-year-old teenager, was shot and killed on Donald Lee Hollowell Parkway. Atlanta police are now trying to identify those involved in the incident. It was a quiet shopping day at Oakbrook Center Mall. However, an unexpected incident turned the atmosphere into chaos.
Oh, people trying to run in there. Security guard can't do nothing. Oh.
In the surveillance video, several people ran into the Louis Vuitton store, making shoppers panic. They quickly grabbed items without paying attention to the shopkeeper.
No.
These people continued their actions. The
motherfucker.
shopkeeper tried to stop them, but some thieves resisted and tried to escape. Despite the efforts of the shopkeeper to stop the thieves, some items were stolen. A shocking event quickly unfolded at an Apple store in California.
As the security guard, bro, you better let them niggas take it. What if they wanted to shoot you now, crazy man? What's going on?
Causing confusion and panic among visitors to the busy Apple store.
They just ran in there and took all the Apple displays?
While the store was busy, a group of men quickly ran into the store. They acted quickly and organized, regardless of the people who were there. The moment was captured when the group of men continued the action, while the shopkeeper could only see and could not prevent their action. And after the action was successful, they ran away without regret. On a night in Detroit, we explore the slums full of nightlife.
That's Detroit? Stay mine, stay side.
The atmosphere is tense but also engaging to explore. Along the streets, we see many young people huddled together, busy with their activities, creating a unique and different image from other areas of Detroit. Driving through the dark and seedy streets, we see young men gathered together, perhaps looking for fun or to relax. However, there is an eerie atmosphere that emanates from the darkness and squalor of this area. In a Memphis gas station store, what should be a quiet night turns into chaos. An argument between two men takes center stage, bringing tension to the forefront.
Good. You nigga ran off in my shit, bro. I'm here doing business with you, man. Ran off in my car and tore my car up, man. Just tore my car up, bro.
Two men are involved in an altercation, seen arguing with each other in a rising tone of voice. One of the men shouts angrily, trying to explain their problems.
I'm down this motherfucker. I'm just trying to tell you, ain't doing about here, bro. He is not leaving, bro. He is not leaving.
He talking about he is not leaving.
The angry man takes unexpected action against the other man, who is shirtless. Physical violence ensues, and people who see the scene are forced to intervene to separate and calm the two men, so that the situation does not escalate further. On a sunny day at the lakeside mall in Benoni, the once tranquil everyday life was instantly turned into a scene from an action movie.
What the fuck?
CCTV footage shows shoppers running from the mall's exits, looking for shelter, and a tense atmosphere is instantly created around the mall. Something dangerous is about to happen. As the chaos continues, no one dares to get in the way of the confrontation. Bullets were scattered throughout the mall, threatening everyone who was there. The situation began to calm down, as the armed group got their loot.
What
A
the
warning for
fuck?
Chicago's West
Niggas
Side,
hopped in
where
the
a wave
trunk.
of armed robberies overshadowed Tuesday morning. The Chicago Police Department issued a warning to the local community after 10 tragic incidents occurred in just 2 hours.
Colored sedan pulled up just before 7:30 Saturday night, and 4 armed men with hoods up wearing masks jump out, taking his wallet at gunpoint. That had colored sedan pulled up just
After 10 tragic incidents occurred in just 2 hours.
Blacking ain't on your square.
sedan pulled up just before 7:30 Saturday night, and 4 armed men with hoods up wearing masks jump out, taking his wallet at gunpoint. That had
Surveillance footage captured the tense moment when 2 men were attacked by a group of armed men outside an auto repair shop. The robbers mercilessly pointed guns at the men.
cash a customer had just paid him inside.
No, nunca pensé que me fuera a tocar a mí.
He says he never thought it would happen to him. This man is just one of more than a dozen people robbed.
Inside the garage, the robbers threatened the men and demanded their property. They quickly took valuables and money before fleeing the scene. On the sunny afternoon of June 28, 2022, a normally quiet gas station witnessed horrific action between 2 groups of men who suddenly found themselves in a tense encounter.
What the fuck? He missed
Themselves in a tense
all
encounter.
those?
A
What
man
the
gets out of a white
fuck?
sedan with a gun in his hand and walks toward the entrance of the store. However, his steps are stopped as something terrible is about to happen to him. And then it gets even scarier. The man, without hesitation, returns fire at the perpetrator in the black sedan. The shooting was inevitable.
Whoever car that is
Hesitation
right here, my
returns fire
nigga
at
car got shot up for no reason.
the perpetrator in the black sedan. The shooting was inevitable.
Oh, the
without
perpetrator was in the black
what was
car?
about to happen to him. Entrance of the store. However,
Oh,
his steps
I
are
thought
stopped
the
as
car was that.
something terrible is about to happen to him. And then it gets even scarier. The man, without hesitation, returns fire at the perpetrator in the black sedan. The shooting was inevitable, making customers inside the store run outside to save themselves. A tragedy has shaken the lives of a Stanislaus County family. They are demanding justice after losing loved ones in a deadly home invasion in Ceres last September.
I'm opening.
What's your name?
I'm opening.
What's your name?
I'm opening.
Name. What's your name?
The home invasion occurred in the early morning hours in the 2600
Talking
block
about
of
what's your
Gondring Road.
name?
Surveillance footage shows the group pointing a gun at the victim, Christian Sanchez. After Sanchez opens the door, several of the burglars enter the house,
What
while one
the
tries to
fuck?
tamper with the surveillance camera. The scene
It's
is
like
agitated, and the
12
presence of a
niggas.
life-threatening weapon adds to the tension. A bank employee was doing his job on a sunny winter's day. Unsuspecting, he carries valuables inside the bank into an armored vehicle parked outside.
That's why I could never do this job. This is OC. Niggas be on it too much.
However, when the bank employee opened the vehicle's back door, a tense scene ensued. A group of robbers
They was waiting, see?
who had been lurking in a nearby black car got out and pointed a gun at the bank employee. The employee was helpless, and the robbers freely looted the contents of the armored vehicle. After robbing the contents of the vehicle, the robbers fled in their car, leaving chaos and fear at the scene. An unexpected event shakes up the afternoon atmosphere in a jewelry store.
No, they is getting reckless. Or they
As the
probably
incident
already
unfolded,
been.
the atmosphere became tense and full of fear. Staff and customers were unable to do much when the robbery took place. The beautifully displayed jewelry in the window became an easy target for the robbers,
I'm
who were
getting
quick
out
to act.
these niggas' way.
However, shockingly, a man suspected to be the store owner showed incredible courage. Without hesitation, he picked up a gun and fired a single bullet into the leg of one of the robbers, forcing them to flee quickly. A shocking event occurs at the
About
Topanga
time.
Mall, in a city that never sleeps.
Los Angeles. Damn.
A shocking scene as a mysterious group of people invade the mall. Police officers investigate earnestly, trying to uncover the common thread behind this series of events. This question comes after a series of flash mob robberies in LA County. This is the second such incident this week alone. But are these incidents related, or are they just coincidences? Behind the
Flash
city's bright
mob.
lights, the night is only sometimes friendly. At a North Memphis gas station, the quiet of the night is disturbed by an unexpected act.
What?
Act.
That nigga got up out of there, or whatever car that was.
Under the dim lights, a man is refueling his car. Unexpectedly, bad luck stalks him. A footstep approaches slowly. A mysterious figure emerges from the shadows carrying evil intentions. The eyewitness who saw the incident could remain silent, not daring to fight back for his safety.
Why you just play me like that? Give me all your money. Give me all your money. Right now. I ain't got no money. Give me everything in your pocket, cuz. Give me everything. Everything. Right now. Give me everything.
The silence of the night bears witness to a robbery. Fear enveloped the victim at gunpoint. Threat after threat was made, forcing the victim to hand over his valuables.
Broad daylight not broad daylight, right in front of niggas like that.
Everything. Right now. Give me everything.
The silence of the night bears witness to a robbery. Fear enveloped the victim at gunpoint. Threat after threat was made, forcing the victim to hand over his valuables. Behind the bright lights of the city, the night is not always friendly. A store in North Houston witnesses a gripping incident
God
that
damn.
shatters the tranquility of the night.
This video from a store in North Houston shows a clerk as he
Oh, yeah, you
faces
can
four
see.
robbers with guns aimed right at him.
Yeah, I'll show, like, you can see how he walking at his guns right in there.
Shows a clerk as he faces four robbers with guns aimed right at his.
Under the dim lights, a shopkeeper is unaware of lurking danger. Four men enter the store pretending to be shoppers, but moments later, they carry evil intentions.
Some cigarettes. The clerk was not hurt, thankfully. But if you know who these men are, call Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS.
The shopkeeper realizes something terrible will happen and is helpless against the menacing robbers.
guns.
Fear and panic envelop the situation. Investigations are now underway to identify the perpetrators. Police officers
Nigga
are working
right on
hard to gather
camera?
evidence and hunt down these criminals. Behind the tranquil town of Shelbyville, a reckless act shook the quiet night.
Yeah, that's how you supposed to break open the ATM. See, they got the truck and everything with them.
Two men have planned an epic crime spree at an automated teller machine. They work carefully together, carrying the tools that will be used to carry out this action. They are seen following their plan meticulously, making sure each step is done perfectly. Using a car and a chain, the two men begin their action without hesitation, and it takes little time for the moment of their planned action to be accomplished. Although they manage to get away with some money, the police are investigating to identify and arrest the perpetrators. A very daring incident was captured on the security
Damn, how
camera
many of
footage
these
of a
they
gun
got?
store in Houston, Texas.
Oh, that's a gun store?
The footage shows that a group had carefully planned this stunt in the middle of the night. They have carefully parked the truck to facilitate their actions. Several members of the group work together for this epic moment.
Wow. To go steal some guns. Wow.
With the store looking deserted and without a single guard, the robbers were free to carry out their actions. The CCTV was the only silent witness to this incident, while no one else was around. A potentially dangerous prank occurred on the night of March 4th, 2023, at a Memphis gas station. A man was cleaning the road at the gas station. not knowing that someone in a car was planning a dangerous prank. And look what happened next.
By a gas pump?
In the surveillance footage, a car exits the gas station and suddenly stops. The car's driver lights up something that appears to be dangerous to the people cleaning the area. Moments later, a severe prank by the driver occurs. Quickly, the person leaves the scene after performing the act. On a quiet Monday afternoon in Pleasant Hill, California, Estates consignments witnessed an exciting event.
Here you see the woman walking out and stalling, trying to keep the security guard from shutting the door to let her friends in. But they force the door open and bum rush their way in, shutting the door.
Wow.
Here you see the woman walking out and stalling, trying to keep the security guard from
Event. Monday afternoon in Pleasant Hill, California, Estates consignments witnessed an exciting event.
Here you see the woman walking out and stalling, trying to keep the security guard from shutting the door to let her friends in. But they force the door open and bum rush their way inside.
A watch and jewelry store becomes the setting for suspense as a female shopper leaves the store, unaware of the threat lurking outside. The store owner becomes suspicious of her activities and senses that something terrible is about to happen.
After a worker screams, Marcoux makes his way to the jewelry section, as do the intruders. Marcoux then pulls out his gun. The group scatters out of the...
However, in this tense incident, the shopkeeper showed courage and quick thinking. Without hesitation, he took drastic measures to protect his business. A security video shows a tense moment at an upscale clothing store in Queens. Over the weekend, this shocking incident rocked the Ridgewood neighborhood and highlighted New York's growing security concerns.
Security video shows the robbers.
The footage shows a group of people quickly entering the store. This scene creates an atmosphere of tension that feels real.
For the next couple minutes, the robbers fill garbage bags with high-end jeans, sweatshirts, jackets, and more. They leave one rack almost completely empty.
Police efforts to investigate similar cases have not made it clear whether the perpetrators were involved in other crimes around Queens and Brooklyn. The store shelves are almost empty within minutes, with many pairs of high-end jeans and jackets stolen. Two patrol officers from the Ohio Police Department were driving quietly, carrying out their routine duties to keep the city safe. Suddenly, their eyes fell on a car traveling at high speed, raising suspicions.
El Salvador. Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm not going to issue a citation or anything like that, all right? I'm just going to run your information.
The officers chase the suspicious car, and eventually, the suspicious vehicle stops with several passengers inside. A routine check of the suspected driver and passengers was conducted.
Okay. I'm just going to put you back here for just a second, okay?
Upon further investigation, police found sufficient evidence to arrest Velasquez Larin and an associate who was also a suspect. Both were then taken into custody. On May 8, 2022, the silence of the night at Hotel Native Denver was broken by a commotion. A heated argument erupted between several men, triggering an unexpected chain of events at 3 a.m.
Yeah, no, this don't look good.
The scene initially looks normal, with a few men walking down the hotel hallway, but what happens next is unpredictable and shocking to everyone inside.
The hell? This a hotel?
Surveillance footage captured the tense moment. At first, the atmosphere seems normal. However, the tension slowly escalated as the arguments became more heated. The atmosphere is full of anger and frustration. Suddenly, the situation explodes. An unexpected incident occurred at the Balenciaga store, creating a dire situation.
It's not a group from Newark.
These niggas is too wild for me, chat. Too wild.